Hey, and welcome to another video with Maria Wendt. Today we're talking about how to fall in love with your business again. And if you've been an entrepreneur for some time, you know exactly what I mean. You know how there's ebbs and flows to your business and how some days you love it and can't get enough of it, and other days you literally don't want to be on Facebook or on Instagram or anything. You just want to sit and read a book. And that's totally normal. It's normal for you to have times in your business where you just aren't feeling it. But the problem is, as an entrepreneur, we absolutely need to show up and give it our A game every single day. And so what I'm going to talk about in this video are things that you can do to fall back in love with your business, to wake up and try to love it every single day. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing that you need to do is check in with your self-care. So a lot of times when we're feeling burnt out, a big part of that is because we haven't been taking care of ourselves. So here are some questions that you need to ask yourself to get a better sense of whether or not you've been doing a good job of taking care of yourself, because that absolutely will play into our energy and it will play into how we feel about our business. First question, and the most important one, is are you eating healthy and are you drinking enough water? That right there will massively help you feel better about your business because you feel better about yourself. So when I feel tired, when I don't really feel motivated, that probably means that the day before I just didn't eat the way I should. I didn't get my protein in, or I just didn't eat my fruits and veggies like I should have. I didn't drink enough water. That's a big one for me. And so as you assess yourself here, the first thing we always start with is, am I eating healthy and am I drinking enough water? The next one is, am I exercising? Am I getting some movement? This does not mean you have to go to the gym and lift for 2 hours a day. It just means, are you taking 20 minutes a day and going for a walk, doing Pilates, doing yoga, doing something that's going to get the blood moving in your body? If you do that every day, you will feel better about your business, guaranteed. And then the third thing when it comes to checking in with your self-care is, are you sleeping enough? So many times things can feel unsurmountable, they can feel impossible because we don't have enough sleep. So if you are feeling like you hate your business or you can't do it or it isn't working, check in with your sleep. Are you getting at least 8 hours? For me personally, I sleep about 10 hours a day, which is a lot, but that's what my body needs in order to perform productively. I get a ton done during the day, but that's because I start heading for bed around like 10 o'clock at night and I get up around 8. So I get a lot of hours of sleep, but that helps me perform during the day. The second thing that you need to check in with is your work-life balance. So if you feel like you don't really love your business, a big part of that probably is because you aren't having a work-life balance. You're probably working 24/7. So my advice is just break the cycle and go do something fun. Go do something out of the ordinary that you normally wouldn't do, that's just going to be totally not work related and will be enjoyable for you. So go ice skating, go to the beach, go to, just do something preferably outdoors that's just gonna make you feel really good, and you're just gonna have a lot of fun. You're gonna play, you're gonna laugh. It's important. My second advice in order to have a work-life balance is find a motivated partner who's going to help you be productive during the times that you should be working, and then will also help you have a work-life balance. So sometimes they're called biz besties, but my friend and I, Jackie, we will have these work sessions where we'll hop on the phone and we'll work together for 20 minutes and set a goal. Okay, we're gonna get this done in 20 minutes, and then we're gonna have a 5-minute break, and then we're gonna do it again. And that allows us to be very productive because we're holding each other accountable. But it also encourages us to have a work-life balance because we can encourage each other to just say, okay, I'm gonna go make dinner, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go do something else now. This was great, I feel like I got enough done. We tend to work 24/7 when we feel like we aren't getting enough done, and procrastination and distraction can be a cause of that. So it's really important to create a work-life balance so that you don't stop loving your business and you always end the day wanting more. You wanna come back, you're excited for tomorrow. And that is possible. I've gone through stages of my business where I didn't think it was possible to wake up and love every day, but it totally is, and you totally can. And it's the best way to run a business, is when you're so excited that you can't wait to wake up the next day and get to work. So I've been able to achieve that, but it's because I've set really good boundaries in place and I have very clear work time and very clear not work time. And then finally, the thing that I would advise you to do is delegate where you can and get rid of the stuff that you don't need to do and focus on income generating activities or sales generating activities. And what I mean by that is, oftentimes in business, people focus on things that make them feel productive, but they aren't actually sales generating activities. So they aren't making you money. And especially if you're a new entrepreneur, entrepreneur, it can be hard to stay focused, stay motivated, stay in love with your business if you aren't making very much money. So I advise you stop worrying about the email opt-ins, stop worrying about posting 1,000 times a day on Facebook, stop worrying about the, perfect Instagram grid, and start focusing on sales generating activities. So scheduling phone calls or reaching out to people that you might want to work with, whatever that looks like for you, whatever your sales generating activities are, start doing that and stop focusing on everything else, because the first thing you need in your business is cash flow. And that's motivating and that's encouraging and that feels good and that makes it feel like your business is working. So if you aren't feeling like you love your business, part of that might be because you aren't really getting paid and it feels like a really expensive hobby. So it's important to start focusing on sales generating activities in your business. Delegate what you just don't want to do when possible. You may or may not have the money to do that right now. And then finally, there's just some things in your business that you think you need to do, but you actually don't. So take a look at where you spend your time during your day. Get rid of things that you don't need to do. So I used to go live every single day on Facebook, and at first I was really good. I would get around, back when the algorithm was different, I would get around 1,500 views per day, and that was really good for my brand. But over time, as the Facebook algorithm changed, I got less and less views, but I was still doing it for some reason, until I realized that the time I was spending doing that just didn't make sense for me anymore. And that's when I started looking into doing this YouTube channel, because I think that that's a better long-term strategy for me. But the point is, it's really good to regularly assess what you're doing so that you know, okay, not supposed to be doing this. This is something I should be doing right now, and I can focus on doing things that are going to make me money, which is going to help me have a business that I love. So hopefully this helped you understand that it is possible to really love what you do, and if you aren't feeling that way, that you can take steps to change that. If you have any questions about this, leave this in the comments below and hit that subscribe button. If you want to chat with me about, business and branding, I actually offer free strategy calls every single month, and what you can do is you're just going to schedule a call, we'll get on the phone, we'll talk about your business, we'll talk about your goals and how we can make, that happen for you. So if you're interested in that, you can click the link below to learn more, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks so much for watching.